Hi Caitlin, hi Ira. It is Monday. I am having a hard time deciding what to talk about. So I'll tell you about my weekend. Oh, for everyone who hasn't seen it yet, there's my purple hair. That's what I did Friday. Ira, you already, well, Ira and Caitlin, you already knew this. You were both there. But, yeah, that's what I did on Friday. All Friday too, like, Ira was over here pretty late. She came over at like noon and she was here until like 9. We were just dyeing hair the entire time. So that was great. And Saturday, I went to my sister-in-law's bachelorette party. It was a lot of fun. We met up at her house in Greenwood, and then we went to Easley Winery, and we paid $5 to do the wine tasting. And we didn't know, we thought it was just, you know, tasting wine, but you got an entire tour of their like winery and stuff. It was really cool. And we tried 8 different wines, I think, and some of them are pretty good. I mean, the first they did it like there were 15 different wines, and you got to choose, like, 2 were, I don't know if they were made in the same barrel. She said this is from barrel 1, and there was like this, you know, there was a Pinot Grigio and a Traminette or something like that, you know, that kind of thing, and you got to choose 1 from each barrel. The first 2 barrels were like really dry red wines, so I did not like them at all. But from then on, everyone I tried I pretty much liked, so it was pretty good. So we didn't budget enough time for the tour of the winery, so we had planned to go back to Staci's house and like freshen up and then go to the restaurant. Well, we didn't have time for that. So we ended up just going straight from the winery to the restaurant. And this was Hal's Fabulous Vegas Restaurant or something like that in Greenwood. And we should have been clued in whenever we first got there, because the parking lot was completely empty. So we get there and we're like, well, maybe all their business is like in the late evening, you know, since they're a bar and grill. Maybe it's just like at night. And it was 5 o'clock, so we go inside, we sit down, we had a reservation, even though obviously we didn't need it. We sat down and ordered our drinks. The waiter messed up our drinks. And then we ordered our food, and someone's like burger was still really rare, and I had ordered limitless fries, and I had to ask him like 3 times to give me my second like round or whatever. So then it comes time to pay. We're like, okay, we're just gonna pay and we're gonna leave, blah blah blah. He messed up our bills. So that was one thing. And then I paid with cash because I had gotten cash so I wouldn't spend too much. Yeah. Yeah. So it was $32.40. Yes, it was $32.40 just for my bill. And I gave him $40. He comes back with $7.50, tries to claim that I only paid him $7.50 for my $32.40 bill. And we're all like, are you sure someone didn't make change for you? Are you sure that's not the change? Because the change would have been $7.60. He's like, no, I'm 100% positive that you only gave me $7.50. We're like, whatever. We call over the manager, and there's this big hullabaloo, and then finally, like, Staci walks over there because they're doing something with the computer, and she's like, I'm in the middle of my bachelorette party. Is this resolved? Can we leave? So he comes over, and he's like, I'm going to take care of this for you. You can go ahead and go. And Staci's friend Carmen was, like, really pissed off about that. Like, go ahead. because she was like, it's like he's saying he's doing you a favor. You paid your damn bill. I didn't even get like any change back. I got my $7.50. I was gonna tip the waiter before all that, but then fuck that. I took my tip back.
Yeah.
So, but then we went back to her house. We had a pure romance party, which was interesting. Caitlin, you've been to one, so you know. Ira, like, I think it would be even more fun with you guys, just because we're such good friends. But it was still like a lot of fun. Anyway, we had some drinks. Staci made me Bloody Marys, and they were fantastic. She showed me how she makes them, so maybe next time you come over, I can make us some Bloody Marys or something, 'cause they were phenomenal. So it was a lot of fun. I ended up staying over at Staci's really late because I was drunk and needed to sober up. I didn't leave her house till probably like 1 o'clock. And the last like 10 minutes before I got home, my eyes were like, they were like closing, and it was like hard to see. I was so tired. So I finally got home, and then I had to end up pumping, so I had to stay up longer. Oh, it was terrible. Finally went to sleep. And of course Lily woke up early the next day. But it was still a lot of fun. And I kind of wish that I'd had something like that for my bachelorette party. But, you know, it was kind of sudden. There wasn't enough time to plan, really, so that's okay. Well, I guess I will, or you guys will see me on Wednesday. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Where's Lily? Peekaboo! Where's Lily? Peekaboo! This is like a toothbrush or something. She does not want to put it down.
Yeah.